Morning.
Morning.
Several amendments. There were 3 additional amendments at your places this morning. Did you all get those? And I believe numbers 93, 4, and 5.
We'll see them up here.
I've got them here.
Oh, no, every next one.
Said 84.
Should be 93, 4, and 5, I believe. They're passing them now. First amendment, number 85, is just a reallocation of budgeted money for the administration department. Number 86 is the same for the water department. As we get closer to the end of the year, we're moving some money around to make sure that we're not going to go over budget. There's no additional funds, it's just a reallocation of the funds that are already there. Number 87 is a budget amendment for one of the grants for the extension department. They have received another check that was not budgeted, and they have budgeted that increased revenue and the expenditures to go with it.
Could we have Holly update her sheets?
Yes, I've already talked to her about that.
Okay.
Talked to her about that yesterday.
Okay.
Number 88 is a reallocation of her budget for extension from the general fund. Same thing, there's no additional funds, just moving money from one line to another to cover additional expenses.
I also talked with Sandy the other day about the heading up at the top of that, where it says 2. Did that need to be changed?
Yes. Number 89, we need to delete. She brought over a replacement for that yesterday, so that one will not be considered. And that's one of the 3 that we received this morning. Number 90 is a reallocation of funds for the planning department to ensure that we have enough money to cover the board meetings for the rest of the year. Number 91 is reallocation of funds in the soil conservation department to cover their travel expenses. Number 92 is reallocating funds to cover autopsy fees for the medical examiner. Number 93, to reallocate funds for the inspections department to cover the additional cost for the high school gym inspections.
You got 293?
That's what I was wondering. It looks like I did duplicate 93, yes.
One
One of the ones I did this morning, I gave the ones
is
this
4H
morning.
and the other one is
Yes.
inspect.
Yeah, we can make the one for 4H 93A if you'd like to do that, just to differentiate. The last 3 should be the additional ones. Number 93A, Reva is requesting to move some money from her fund balance in the general fund to make a contribution to the 4-H development fund. This is to provide leadership training. Number 94 is to reallocate funds through the Genesis grant. There's a slight decrease, so she's accounting for that and also reallocating some of the funds that were already there. And that is the one that replaces the one that we deleted earlier.
4?
Yeah, that is the one that replaces, I believe it was 89 that we had said to delete. And then 95 is also from Reba. She's received additional revenue for the science camp, and she would like the budget to use that one.
94, wasn't it one of the programs that hadn't gotten the fund money for? That was the Genesis program.
That was, the genesis they thought was going away for next year. This is for the current year.
Okay.
That money's not gone away. It was decreased slightly. She's shown the decrease in the revenue. But this year, we were good, and then we actually got notification, I believe yesterday, the day before, that they are going to fund that next year too. So that was good news.
The one that we designated as 93A,
Yes, sir.
extension fund balance appropriated,
Yes.
we have to decrease 30,000.
Yes, and that should be an increase. She's put that in the wrong line. She did this one yesterday, and I didn't catch that when I made copies when I came over.
It should be in buses, right?
No, it should not. It should be an increase. She's using money. That's considered a revenue source. So both the revenue and expenditure lines should increase.
We need to redo that board approval.
But I think the other question would be, the 4-H development, that's a program expense. That's normally funded by the extension, corporate extension itself. Normally, the county does not fund,
The fund balance that we're appropriating is reserved for the extension department. These are funds that came over from the health department merger numerous years ago. And if you look in your reports, your audit reports, you'll see that there's an extension fund balance that's reserved in the general fund balance. And that's where this money is coming from. And I was hoping she would be here today to talk to you about this, but she's in Raleigh today.
So those funds are already in place for this.
They're reserved for
It's not
extension,
something in
yes.
the general fund, but it's reserved for this.
Yes, it's not part of the general fund balance when we discuss that balance. These are reserved funds set aside for extension.
probably would be good to have her, discuss this with the commissioners as far as, justification, making that transfer. They're not really changing apples for apples.
Right, she plans to make a donation to the enhancement fund for wage, is what she plans to do.
What is the enhancement?
It's a fund that they use to provide leadership training for volunteers and students and adults that are involved in wage. I asked her about it yesterday, and that's the only reason I can explain it all to you. She could explain it probably a little better, because I don't know the programs in detail like she does.
I would say $30,000 is the right nice amount of money to be moving around with sketchy information.
About this before we get out.
93 acres, probably want to designate that one as health.
Is there questions on any of the other ones? I know there were a lot of them here.
What was the 95 again? Last time, the science thing?
She's received additional revenue that she did not budget for. They received donations and different contributions for the science team. That's where the revenue comes from. It's not money from the county. And that's money that they've received that they budget to spend.
All right, we've heard budget amendments 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90.
89 is the one we deleted.
89 is deleted.
Yes, sir.
And 88, skip 89 and 90, 91, 92, 93, and one designated 93A holdout. 94, 95. That's all.
Make a motion to accept all except for 93A.